am here. I know you can't see me, but of course you can hear me. And like I told you guys earlier, I'm sorry it's so late. I was going to be bringing you the story pertaining to the two toddlers that has been missing out of California, reportedly missing on the 21st of December of 2020. Much love, comfort, and respect to the family. June the 11th, 2021. Classic. He did turn 4 years old, and that is the reason for the ambiance that I have. Just paying love, respect for the baby. Classic, you are loved and you are worthy of justice as well as you too, Sincere. And just saying happy birthday to baby Classic. All right, family. Now, I am going to start off by reading to you, and this is coming from the ABC 23 News. This is what was reported, and then we'll get into the rest after that. But I do want to bring you guys the full story because I know you have not heard of it, which is very unfortunate, but it's okay. All right, this is coming out of California City, California, dated December the 23rd, 2020. The adoptive parents of the missing California City boys spoke to the media for the first time Wednesday, detailing the Monday night their children went missing. According to Trezell and Jacqueline West, their 3-year-old Orson West and 4-year-old Oren West were in the backyard playing at their California City home when they were last seen. Guys, I don't want you to get confused with the story. We are still speaking about Classic and Sincere, but Trezell and Jacqueline West, they did change the baby's names to Orson and Oren. So that's the reason why we're getting the adoptive parents' names in the article. Now, this is quotes from Trezell. I came in the house. I saw them there. I go in the house. I come back out. I didn't see them there, Trezell West said. Moments before the children went missing, Trezell tells 23 ABC News that he was gathering wood to start a fire because it was getting cold. I open up the back gate. I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a pretty good idea that our youngest two go outside and play with chalk on the back patio, added West. Shortly after, West says he saw they were no longer on the patio. He asked his wife Jacqueline if she saw them. She said no. That's when he says panic set in. I realized that I left the back gate open and I panicked and came inside the house, searched the house, me and my wife. Once that didn't pan out, I got in the van. I looked down the street in both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold, West said. Within minutes, West called the police. Since then, California City Police, the FBI, and the Kern County Sheriff's Office, they have been investigating. Police searched the couple's home Tuesday night, then interviewed the couple at police headquarters. Meantime, multiple search efforts took place, which included the help of the children's biological mother, Ryan Dean, on Wednesday. Ryan Dean made the trip to the boys' home from Bakersfield and spoke to the adoptive parents briefly. The entire situation regarding why Ryan Dean did not have full custody of her children is unclear. But she tells 23 ABC that she has worked hard to get her life back on track and wanted to get custody of her boys back eventually. But now she thinks that will never happen and is blaming the adoptive parents. They did something. I feel like they did something and they know something. They did something. I feel like my kids are somewhere around here. I can feel it. And I feel like they are in the house. And I feel like they did something, says Ryan Dean. Trezell and Jacqueline says they understand her frustration. When asked what their response is to the biological mom's accusations, Trezell West said, "That's understandable. I would think the same thing. That's exactly my point. And if we can find our babies, that's all I want, is to find our babies." Since Monday, many of the West neighbors were concerned that the couple did not participate in any search efforts, speak to any neighbors, or make any public statements. West told 23 ABC that they have been busy with the police investigation. On Monday, first thing they did was tell us to stay in the house so they can get a hold of us. And they just had us sitting there, and we wanted to keep searching. But everybody came out in droves to search, but we couldn't go outside. According to West, police also told them the best are out there searching. "We're going through it," Jacqueline West said. "It's difficult. Everyone is making their own conclusions. They don't know anything. We said what we knew," West said. California City Police and various agencies were back out. They weren't backed out. They were back out on the scene Wednesday. Their focus was on the backyard, the area both parents said the children were last seen. According to several neighbors, the adoptive parents were seen leaving with authorities on Wednesday, but said they did not have any handcuffs on. California City Police told 23 ABC News that they were unable to confirm whether the parents have been arrested or detained. Okay, so that's the end of this article, and I will definitely let you guys know that the adoptive parents have not been detained. No one has been arrested. Um, as of today, today would be what, June the 14th, 2021. Okay. So, a couple of key points. We won't go over everything today, but just letting you guys know the basics basically. So that was what the adoptive parents, that's what they released, Jacqueline and Trezell. And then just a little bit about how the babies ended up with the adoptive parents. The biological mom, Ryan Dean, the last time she actually, seen the babies, it was at the end of 2018, I believe, around Christmas time. The foster parents, Trezell and Jacqueline, they adopted the babies in 2019, fostered, adopted, whatever we're going to call it. And then 2020, that's when the babies were reported missing. So family, as far as giving any type of feedback, I just want you to keep the most important things in mind. These babies were 3 and 4 years old, and they are missing without a trace from a backyard. That's all we have. And this baby, he wasn't here to celebrate his 4th birthday. Now, what some people are calling breaking news, I really don't consider this to be breaking news. And Ma, I really do appreciate what you shared with me earlier today in regards to this police officer. But the breaking news is that Thomas Hernandez, badge number 954, he was actually a part in handling the case with Ryan Dean while she was going through the custody battle with the children. So I guess that it would be considered a conflict of interest that now that the boys are missing, that he was on that case. I'm not sure if he's still on it or not. But I guess that can be looked at in a few different ways. I have to think about what you said, Ma, in regards to him feeling some form of guilt if there was some mishandling in the case, the baby's being removed from the biological mom, and being removed from another foster mom and then placed with Jacqueline and Trezell, and no one sees the babies again. You guys already know how I feel about the system as a whole, as a core, and it all comes back to the same thing. But that's really, I won't say that's all I have for tonight, but it is pretty late, and I did not want to overload you guys with details. And I do want to say that I thank you and I love you for your ongoing support with me on my mission and my journey for justice. I love you guys, and tell me how you like it. All right. Um, I know you guys are sleeping well, so I'm going to do the same. And you guys know it breaks my heart to have to set something up like this for a baby that should be here. And yeah, I still want answers. 6 months later, I do. All right, I'm out.